The band had their premiere show at Monsters of Rock cruise last year, and since then you have been touring for several times on rock cruises. You like cruises anyway?
Well, that's not much we like cruises. That's where they book us. Larry Morand is my manager. He manages me personally, and he's Cinderella's tour manager, and he runs the Monsters of Rock cruise, the Moody Blues cruise, and the Yes cruise. So he booked us back then to do acoustic shows in the smaller lounges, like in between concerts, and it went so well that he booked us again this year for a lot more money, and we got to do an electric show and brought up a bunch of guests and stuff. Like I said, this is not so much that we enjoy doing cruises, but you know, that's where the gig is, and it's a lot of fun until you're about, like, you know, a week and day 14. Yeah, 2 weeks into it, you're like, I'm ready for dry land, you know. But we very much enjoy doing those cruises.
Anyway, it sounds like days when you say, I'm going on a boat for playing music. But
no. If you're there as a fan, it's a holiday. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're there working. And then Eric and I walk around and have to sign autographs and take pictures all day and all night.
What a hard labor.
But, you know, eventually that stops and we get to hang out with the fans and have a drink and just chill, like elbow to elbow, you know, and just everybody's like one. And then the fans stop acting like fans and they start acting like friends. Mm-hmm. You know, we make a lot of friends on that boat.
Okay. How long will you tour Europe? Are you visiting many countries?
Well, we're doing, 20 shows in 24 days. And this is the beginning of our Spain run, which is 6 shows. 6 shows in a row.
We get done May 11th, and then we fly home May 12th.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Tell us about the next projects with the band, besides touring, of course.
I'm sorry, what? Repeat that?
The next projects for the band, besides touring.
The next project?
For the band?
You know, we just kind of take it as it comes. We never know where we're going to be, you know, whether it's going to be in the United States or on a ship. You know, we've been blessed and surprised all at once because we never thought that anything would ever happen with our group. To be honest with you, we did it just to get out of boredom. A lot of us had downtime, and so, you know, maybe record, maybe he'll record. I mean, I don't know.
We just did 2.5 weeks on the cruise ship we were talking about. Went home for like 2 days, you know, just long enough to do laundry and repack, and then 24 days in Europe. We're going to go home and take 2 weeks off and regroup. I have a solo record coming out on Rat Pack Records, and in 2 weeks we're going to start touring again in the United States. The same way we always do, like weekends.
Okay, have you ever been in Spain before?
Not me, no.
I have, yes.
Playing with Cinderella?
I'm sorry?
With Cinderella?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Why? You weren't there?
I
thought I saw you.
Sorry, sorry,
geez.
I must pay for it.
Pay for it with your life.
Okay, with my blood.
Yeah, a few years ago. I think it was maybe 2010, 2011, something like that. We did Madrid and Barcelona. I got football jerseys. That's how I know that we played in Madrid and Barcelona, because I got a Real Madrid football jersey and Barcelona.
A good way to recognize
it. Messi.
I don't like football. I prefer rock music. Sorry.
What's wrong with this girl? You prefer what?
I prefer rock music.
Well, you can have both.
Okay, let's continue. Being a musician at your level, you have the chance to travel, to know lots of people and places, to know the artists you admire. Is there a price for it?
Absolutely. I mean, you miss your... I have a daughter, 4 months old. I miss her every day. You know, you don't get to go to weddings. You don't get to go to birthday parties, Christmases, things that, you know, if you do get to go, you're completely burnt out and your head is not there, or Thanksgivings, you know, it's kind of been, but you know what, in fairness too, it's, you know, when you agree to do it on this level and travel this much, you kind of say, I'm okay with that, and the people in your lives, you know, they understand it or they don't. You know, it's work, it's a job. It's just you're pushed a little bit harder than, you know, what you were when you were on a local level, and they used to just be at every show. Now it's like, I'll see you in 6 months. You know,
for me, even when I'm not touring, I still live 1,000 miles away from my family.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I don't see them most of the time. Like he said, like Brandon said, you miss birthdays, you miss Christmases, you miss stuff like that. But I get, you know, you get home as much as you can, but the family understands, you know, that this is a way of life and it's a dream to be able to do this for a living.
Of course. Will you prepare something special or any surprise for tonight's show?
We do have a surprise for you. We're actually going to perform a show in which none of the gear is actually ours. So, that's the surprise. And we're going to perform a show in which a lot of the clothes that we have are about 2 or 3 days old. You're going to love it. It's going to be great.
Okay, the last question. Would you like to say something for the audience of the Hardline Radio Show?
The audience what?
For the Hardline Radio Show.
Oh, your show.
My show.
Well,
say something.
I would say, you know, I've never been here. I'm having a great time. Thank you for letting me come here. I hope to see you guys again. And we have cheapthrillrocks.com with all our tour dates. You know, we're going to go home in 6 days and regroup. And you never know. You just might see another tour pop up sometime. And it might include your city. So please hang with us.
And I'm happy to be back in Spain. Yeah, it was wonderful the first time. I believe it was 3 or 4 years ago, and this is just the beginning of being here. Like we said, we got 6 shows in a row, and I'm so looking forward to this part of the tour.
Yeah.
Also, I just wanted to also say again that I have a solo record coming out on Rat Pack Records, ratpackrecords.com.
Okay.
And that's my plug. And I'll stop.
I'll be watching you.
You'll be watching me?
Yeah.